Have you ever wondered that whenever you try to push the fastest motorcycles, of course street legal, to its limits, it can only reach up to 299 or 300 kilometers per hour? As if 300 kilometers per hour is nothing. But have you ever wondered why? Let's find out in today's video. Our journey begins in 1990, at a time when the motorcycling world was fascinated with speed, and they are trying to get more, and more speed. The quickest at the time was a Honda CBR 1100XX. The Honda CBR 1100XX Super Blackbird was designed with the sole purpose of becoming the world's fastest production motorcycle. Honda desired the bragging rights as well as the free marketing that came with them. They even named it after the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird, the fastest jet engine aircraft ever built. The Blackbird was powered by a 1137cc carbureted inline-4 that produced 164 horsepower and 190 Nm of torque. Honda did, in fact, fulfill its aim of having the fastest motorcycle in the world. How quick was it? Well, 287.3 kilometers per hour. But you know who was feeling left out? Suzuki. In 1999, Suzuki presented the Hayabusa. Yes, that Hayabusa. Fitted with a 1300cc inline-4 engine developing 173 horsepower, evolved from the old GSX-R 1100. The Falcon, which is what Hayabusa in Japanese means, was designed to crash records, and it became the first motorcycle or the first production motorcycle to break the wall of the 300 kilometers per hour. Honda abandoned the path, but Kawasaki was working on a 1400cc version of their ZX-R. For years, Kawasaki was regarded as a big speed man, and they wanted to get back in. The ZX-12R's production began with a definite purpose in mind: to dethrone the Hayabusa. Early speculation and rumors said that the bike might exceed 200 miles per hour. The Kawasaki ZX-12 debuted in 2000, and everyone was eager to see if it could dethrone the defending champion, the Hayabusa. So what did all the bikers do? Of course, they want to see how fast this bike can go. But for some reason, the ZX-12R wouldn't go past 300 kilometers per hour. A slew of politicians in Europe became aware of the current batch of quote-unquote death machines. There were concerns that as motorcycles became quicker, and quicker, it would lead to disaster on the streets, and everyone would start street racing at 200 miles per hour. So regulators and politicians took this seriously. They began to discuss imposing a ban on high-speed motorcycles, and it was here, my friends, that the quote-unquote gentleman's agreement was born. Nobody knows what exactly happened, but there's one rumor that BMW's representatives traveled to Japan to meet their folks and talk about their bikes. But why? With all the discussion about motorcycles being prohibited, they didn't want the bad press and wanted to continue selling bikes. As a result, everyone agreed to electrically limit their bikes to 300 kilometers per hour. So the great battle for speed ended in an anticlimax, or in this instance, a gentleman's agreement. Kawasaki and Suzuki have never formally recognized the agreement, but Honda has gone so far as to state its bikes would never exceed 300 kilometers per hour ever again. And while they may not have acknowledged it, their actions spoke louder than their words. The ZX-14 was introduced in 2006 as the ZX-12's replacement. The bike outperforms the ZX-12 and Hayabusa in terms of power and acceleration. This bike would undoubtedly destroy the preceding motorcycles, but what is its top speed? You guessed it, 300 kilometers per hour. So over 30 years later, the gentleman's agreement still lives on. Most Lear sport bikes are capable of exceeding that magical barrier, of course, but they're still electronically limited. Italian motorcycles, you don't give a f about this. But the speed war still lives on. Just look at the Kawasaki H2R. And of course, it's in our nature to challenge our limits and break barriers because a record is an information, it's not the limit.
And yes guys, the video is now over, so thank you for watching today's video, and if you like my videos, make sure to press the like button, make sure to press the subscribe button if you want to follow me on my journey of loving motorcycles, and make sure to press the notification bell. Don't press none. Goodbye.